Okay, my friends, here is a video about what not to do with shin. So, shin, as usual in our alphabet, about 3 nib widths wide. And halachically speaking, as you know, you can do the bits in whatever order works for you. Choose an order, stick with it, because consistency is good for your writing, but halachically speaking, it doesn't matter which order you do the bits in. So what I normally do, what I've probably taught you, is to do this head, that's his leftmost head, then his middle head, then his right head, down a bit, join up, give him some oomph. Doing it with a calligraphy marker is kind of tricky. Doing it with a quill is easier. And that's one nice, more or less nice shin. So what not to do? What not to do is think, okay, there's a zayin part, and then there are 2 yud parts. Yud goes along and has a tail. There's another yud part that goes along and has a tail. You don't want to do the yud parts with the tail. The problem with doing that is you've got to join this up to this. So if you join it up straight, it's going to look weird. Same here, if you join that up straight, it's going to look weird. If you did them with tails, if you actually join them up completely straight, if you carry that tail on, your shin is going to be way too big. That is not a good shin. And again, if you do a zayin, yud with a tail, yud with a tail. Another thing people do is they sort of curve it downwards, freak out. It ends up still looking way too big, also kind of bumpy and uncertain. So oftentimes, beginners' shins look kind of wobbly and uncertain about the right leg because they've done the yud with a tail and then they're compensating. This doesn't happen if you do the yud parts without a tail. See? No tails there. Until you're ready to join them up. Then you can pick it up at the head, bring it round, down, join it up. Spread the ink a bit there, tart it up at the top. So that is how not to do it. Don't add the tails. That is how to do it properly. You could also, if this works for you, do the zayin part and just do this complete as one unit. I find it kind of tricky to get the spacing to work with that, so I don't usually do it, but give it a shot. If it works for you, very nice. And then you can pretty it up. Makes a world of difference, those little bits. Okay, so how not to have weird and wonderfully wobbly shins. If you want to spread the shin out a bit because you've got some space to fill at the end of a line or whatever, you can still spread out the heads. Just again, don't put the tails on till you're ready to go. Whee, down we go. Same with him, he's not a very good angle at all really, but he's adequate. So you can do a stretched out shin, and with a quill, okay, with a quill that wouldn't have happened. So you can do a stretched out shin. Ideally you don't do that because it looks a bit peculiar, but sometimes girls got to stretch. But still, don't put the legs on the yuds, that is, until you are ready to go. Either like this, or like this. And of course, if it floats your boat to do a yud this way round, or something equally odd, sure, whatever. Doesn't work for me. Maybe it'll work for you. Anyway, Now you know. Good practice. Good luck.